Afternoon, folks. Phil here from Telford Koi Pond, and you may be wondering where I am because I appear to be sitting on a bed that isn't my bed. The reason for this is we're about to go on holiday, so apologies in advance to all my koi tubers that tune in to see koi ponds and things like that, but the next few videos, the next series of videos is all going to be about our holiday to Florida. So this is sort of travel day one, so we always tend to come to the airport before flight date. So we've just been picked up and whisked up to Manchester Airport, and we're staying in the Radisson Blu overnight, and our flight is tomorrow. So yeah, just this is our kickoff. I'm obviously here with Claire, who's doing the filming. Marvellous job as always. My son Billy and his girlfriend are 2-3 doors down there. The whole point of this holiday really is it's to celebrate my son's 21st birthday and his girlfriend's 21st birthday. So we're going to vlog the whole thing, or I'm going to vlog the whole thing, warts and all. Hope you enjoy the journey with us. We've got off to a little bit of a cracking start, to be honest with you. When we booked into the Radisson Blu, the very nice lady on reception has actually upgraded us to superior rooms. So if you want to take a look out the window, not only have we got a better room, we've got a runway view as well. So we've just been having some munchies and watching the planes take off and landing. It's absolutely fantastic. It's mind-blowing what's going on here. It's a real hive of activity. So yeah, I'm going to call it a day there. As I say, we've safely arrived at the Radisson Blu. I keep saying I'm super hyper excited because it's the first time we've been abroad in about 5 years. So we'll catch up tomorrow. Might do a run through of where we're going to go tonight, because no doubt we'll have a walk down to the departure. Like, oh, what is it? Where are we going? Booking in and Terminal 2. So we might do a bit of recording, but if not, we'll pick it up in the morning when it's actual travel day. So see you in a bit. Okay, so for anybody that's interested or thinking about having a stay at a hotel before coming to Manchester Airport before their flight, just quickly run you through our room. As I say, we've been upgraded to a superior room, so I don't really know what the difference is, if I'm honest, but bathroom, probably exactly what you would expect: magnifying mirror, normal mirror, sink, toilet, and then you've got an in-bath shower, which is all perfectly serviceable, perfectly adequate. Loads of towels. It's a fairly big room, I'll be honest with you. You've got hanging space here, wardrobe, which also has an iron and an ironing board, obviously. There are dressing gowns up the top, and then you've got the safe. I think we'll be using that tonight. I think we've got a fridge. Yeah, we've got a fridge in here. If you do what we've done and bought our own snacks. Tea making, coffee tea making facilities, complimentary water. You know, fairly standard day cost. That's a huge bed. I don't know what size bed that is, but it's fairly enormous. Our case is all ready to go. You can see we've made ourselves at home. Really nice big screen TV there on the wall. Desk here with telephone, writing equipment and stuff. Chair, table. As I say, we bought our own snacks because we're not really fussed about going out eating tonight in the restaurant, so I just bought something to tide us over. And the real thing is again, just come back to that view. It's absolutely fantastic. We've been watching the planes coming in and landing, and it's not even a busy time at the minute, but it's intriguing if nothing else. But yeah, as I say, it's just a nice hotel room. It's exactly what I would expect to find in a decent hotel. So thank you very much to the lady at the reception for upgrading us and giving us this view. It's got our holiday off to a really nice start. So I'll leave you with a shot of Lady Muck there watching the planes come in and out, and I'll catch you later. So we're just waiting for the lifts. We're going to have a dry run to get to the check-in desks. So if I pan round, dun dun dun, say hello kiddies. So that's Billy, that's our son. You can clearly tell that he gets his good looks from his mom, fortunately. And that's Amy. And I'm not brave enough to say where she gets her good looks from, because I'm going to upset either a mom or a dad. But yeah, we're just having a dry run. We're on level 7. We're just going to go down to have a wander around, basically. So the really great thing about the staying at the Radisson Blu is when you come out level 3, you go straight into a covered walkway that takes you to the booking in areas. So this is what you sort of come out into. Obviously won't be this quiet in the morning, but the other fantastic thing as well is there's travellators all the way down, so you can be really childish and take the travellators. Can't believe this, folks, but none of the travellators are working. So you'll have to imagine me wafting along. The grown-ups have decided they're going to walk on a proper path, whereas the kiddies are running along the travelator. Woohoo! So like it says on the sign, people, welcome to Terminal 2. So this is our first visit to the new look Terminal 2. The last time we were in Manchester Airport was pre-COVID, so it's about 5 years ago. We did have another Florida trip booked, but that got cancelled because of COVID. On the back of that, we booked ourselves into a trip to New York, which then again also got cancelled because of COVID. So yeah, as I say, we are literally just having a bit of a dry run, looking to see where everything is. So when we get a bit further down, I'll come back to you. As you can see, there's still a hell of a lot of work being done on Terminal 2. I mean, phase 1 that they've already done does seem to have made huge improvements. I've only heard good things said about it, but this I think we're coming up to the Virgin desks now, Virgin Atlantic, and I think this to our right is the normal main entrance if we hadn't been stopping at the hotel. So I'm sure you've seen the departures, the new departures face on a few other videos. But yeah, this is where we will be in the morning. So as I say, that's the main, what I would call the main entrance and exit in and out of Terminal 2. So that's where you get dropped off. And we've got Virgin Twilight check-in, so we can actually bring our cases down here and check them in tonight if we wanted to. But there's quite a lot of stuff in there that we'll want in the morning. That's the Royal We. I don't tend to wear much makeup myself because I'm afraid there's nothing going to get this looking any better than it does now. But there we go. And then once we've booked in, we can go through security. So you can see people waiting to go through security there. Do you know what? I'm really impressed with this compared to what it used to look like and how it used to feel, which was a little bit dated to say the least. This looks pretty spiffing. So yeah, well done Manchester Airport. Let's hope the rest of the planned upgrades do what it says on the tin. Here we are, folks. This is the morning of the travel day to Orlando. Everybody's in our room. We're all ready. We're all packed. Suitcases has been packed about 200 times, all ready to go. So we're just going to make our way down from the Radisson Blu and into the we'll go and book in basically. So catch you later. So we've just arrived at the check-in. Fairly busy first thing this morning. Bag drop, premium. I think we go around the side to upper class. So we'll, yep, there we go. So we'll just pop in here and wait. Not a big queue. Catch you in a bit. So security was an absolute breeze. We got through in about 5 minutes. When I say we, I mean me, Claire and Amy. We just breezed through. Billy got searched. Basically because he left his belt on and he didn't hear the bloke say take it off, but it was nothing more sinister than that. So we're just heading through now to the lounges to get some breakfast because I think we're all starving. So here we are, just coming up the escalator from security into the duty-free lounge. So currency to the left, Costa coffee as you would expect, to the right. Toilets. We'll probably have plenty of time to kill, to be honest with you. So we'll come back down to duty free and have a proper look around. But it's all very nice. It's all very clean. It's all very sparkly. So yeah, we'll come back in a bit. But it's impressive. It's certainly better, or looks better, feels better than the old Terminal 2 at Manchester. So yeah, very good. Catch you later. So couldn't resist, we're just on our way to the lounges, but couldn't resist getting this because that's the bit that everybody seems to film on all their travel blogs. So it's the honeycomb ceiling that changes colour during the day. So yeah, so we're still making our way up to the lounges. Getting in everybody's way, but there you go, such is life. So travelling first class with Virgin, you get the 1903 lounge for free, apparently. There used to be a proper Virgin lounge here at Manchester, which we used to absolutely love. Spent many an hour in there before our flights, but they did away with that during COVID. And as I say, we now use the 1903 lounge. So yeah, we're just going in there and then I'll give you a tour around. So here we are in the 1903 lounge. Fairly busy, but it's been a really busy morning at the airport. But managed to find a nice table. You happy, Claire? Billy and Amy have gone off to get some food, so we'll have a look around in a minute. Just make the most of this. As I say, this will be our base. We'll go and have a look around at duty free afterwards. But it's all looking good so far. So I think we can safely say by the state of the plates that everybody's enjoyed their breakfast. Entertainment for me is I'm watching the Simon Lowe aviation live video from Manchester Airport. So this gentleman's the other side of the airport filming stuff coming in, and this is what I've been watching for the past 2 weeks. But oh crikey, I think we've just scared everybody off. The place has just gone deserted. So I'm not going to do a lot of filming in the 1903 lounge, people, because there's loads of videos out there where other people have done in-depth views. But as an overview, there's plenty of chairs, there's plenty of space. You can see there's little sort of rooms. Everybody obviously clambers to the front to see the airplanes, but there's not really that much to see. Food, you might just be able to see in the distance over there. It's all very nice. We arrived at the end of breakfast, so we had full English breakfast. Billy managed to get 2 platefuls done, and then I've just been able to have a look at the lunchtime food, and it's really nice. There's sandwiches, there's curries, there's pulses and beans and all sorts. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this. It's very nice and a great start to the day before you board the plane. So we've had a thoroughly enjoyable breakfast in the 1903 lounge, and they've just put the signs up to say our plane is starting to board. So we're just walking down now. As I say, we didn't even have time to go around duty free, to be honest. We were just too busy stuffing our faces, if I'm honest. But there you go. So we're on our way to boarding now. Apparently gate A6 is 10 minutes walk away. So we'll Have a nice gentle walk down there. Part of the holiday experience. Billy and Amy are there striding it out in front. So we're still walking down to the plane. There's still more food halls and bits and pieces. There's so many seats over there. I don't think anybody's ever going to be stuck for seating once they come through to this area. So pret-a-manger, VIT juices. Yeah, it's certainly a great selection. So there's the first sight we've had of a Virgin Atlantic plane. I'm presuming it's ours. We'll soon see in a minute. Can't see the name from here. Yeah, it's Genevieve, or GVE or something like that. Cannot come to an airport and not go down the travelator. No, I can never understand these people that jump on these things and still walk. But I find myself doing it because Claire's walking away from me. So very exciting. But yeah, I think that's our plane. So the call sign is GVEVE, so Genevieve. And I believe it's Fearless Lady is the name of the plane. So this is one of 3 planes Virgin have got with the what they call the booth configuration. So it's a little seat that 2 people can sit away from the seats, basically. I sound like a plane nerd, but just got so excited on the run up to this holiday that just researched everything to the ultimate limit. So it's been 5 years. I think I've already mentioned this, but it's been 5 years since we last went abroad. We'd already booked this holiday, and then it got cancelled because of COVID. On the back of that, we booked a New York trip when that was cancelled, and again that was cancelled because of COVID. So yeah, this has been a long time coming, hence the reason why that we've decided to go up a class, and the fact that there was such a fantastic deal on the tickets. We couldn't normally afford it, but yeah, and because Billy's 21 and Amy's 20, they're on the travelator. How rude. I walked straight past it. Yeah, because Billy and Amy are both 21, it's a bit of a real birthday celebration, so I'm going to stop filming for a bit and we'll wait until we're getting ready to board. So we're approaching the end of our little 10-minute walk, although it wasn't 10 minutes at all, it was only about 5 minutes max. These are all the actual boarding gates. So we're going from A6, which I can see in the distance with the Virgin logo flying above it. Again, there's plenty of seating down here for rest your legs, although I must admit I'm so excited. I could be doing cartwheels down here at the minute, but just got to have a look at the name. I'm veering off. We'll just see that it is Fearless Lady. It is. There she is. Beautiful aeroplane. So that's an A350-1000. Again, me doing with plane nerd stuff. They haven't waited for us. But yeah, again, I'm going to sit down and wait for us to be called. So again, just another shot of the plane. They are so big. It's only when you get this close, it probably doesn't come across on camera, but when you get this close and you compare it to a car, you realise how big these things are. I think the last one we went on was a 747, so it had 4 engines. Don't know how I feel about it not having enough engines, because I felt safer with 4, but apparently flying's still the safest way to travel. So all we've got to hope now is they actually put our luggage on the right plane, and then we should be set up for a nice flight. You can already see the pilot in the window, obviously doing his pre-flight checks and bits and pieces. So yeah, next time you see a video clip, it will probably be us getting on the actual plane. So we've just been called to the gate.
Well, you need a passport.
I need my passport, which Claire will hold on to me till the last second, so that I can film as much as humanly possible. So yeah, it's great that they call us out like this, because then there's not a great big bum rush to try and get through as quickly as possible.
Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Virgin A350-1000.
So we're straight through.
Apart from Billy.
Apart from Billy, yeah.
Again.
Security risk. You didn't get frisked, did you, Bill? I know you were hoping for it, but... So yeah, we're on our way down to the aeroplane now. Oh my goodness. Stomach's doing somersaults with the excitement. Dum, dum, dum. Again, that makes it seem very, very real that we're about to get on board. But them ties cost a fair whack. So here we are, we're nearly there. Always a nice happy greeting from the Virgin Air crew. Hello, hello, hello. On with them. So here we are, so we're going to walk through premium economy.
Steve, they should come and show you, you see. And if I say out, you have a go at me.
Oh joy. So yeah, we're making our way through premium economy, going into upper class. Happy days. So this is us, this is me. Where are you going, Claire?
Oh, well, I'm a 3, aren't I?
You're a 3?
Yeah.
Claire decided she wanted to be another seat. Here, these two in front, yeah. So there's this one here. So can I give you my passport before I lose it? That'd be fantastic. So yeah, I'll do a proper intro of the things once we get a chance to get in. So I'll just wait for people to load at the minute. But yeah, this is our little cubicle. Catch you in a sec. So it looks like we're gonna have plenty of time before the plane takes off. So there's Claire in her little cubicle, and there's Amy in her little cubicle. There's Billy looking after Amy, and that's Billy's seat. And there's our seat.
We want everyone to know they can take
So it's getting very real now, people. It's they've just withdrawn all the ground crew. You can see the bridge retracting, and they've just started playing the safety video. We're now being pushed back.
Sadly, some young people face far greater barriers than others. But with your donation to the Virgin A350-1000,
So we're on our way. I think we're supposed to push back at 13:40. It's only just gone 13:35, so we're a little bit early, which is fantastic. So that's where we are just before takeoff. 8 hours to go, 4,234 miles. There's the Radisson Blu over the back there. I don't know if you can see, it's quite far away, but that's where we stayed last night. We're still taxiing to the runway. Gosh, I've got good butterflies in my stomach. I love the takeoff, love the landing. It's just really exciting. So this is it, we've just made it to the end of the runway. We're just turning right, ready to line up. Oh, we're going to do a turn and burn. Engines are already revving up. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, that is fast. Holy smoke. Oh my goodness. Such an amazing feeling. Just waiting to feel the front wheels go off the floor. Suddenly goes very smooth. Runway's a bit, oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, we're up. Oh my goodness, we are off the floor. Right, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the view for a bit, and I'll pick you up later when there's something entertaining to record. Well, you can see that the flight information's just changed, so we've got 8 hours and 10 minutes. We're still climbing at the minute, but it's very, very cloudy, so just waiting for that point where we burst through the clouds and we're effectively on top of the world. So really fascinating on this aeroplane, we've got a tail camera, so you can actually look at what's outside from the top of the tail on the aeroplane. So I've just switched the tail cam view on, and that's us. You can just see the clouds moving very, very slowly underneath us, but that's yeah, what a fantastic thing to be able to watch. I nearly forgot to film. We've been in the air about an hour, and dinner or lunch has just come round. So for starters, I've had the Waldorf salad and a rye bap, whatever you call it, that shape. But yeah, I've already tucked in, so apologies, it doesn't look as nice as it was when I got it on the table, but it's very nice. So my meal's just come round. This is Norfolk roast chicken with vegetables and rice. It looks very very nice. So I'll tuck into this and I'll let you know what it's like. I've altered my watch to American time, so I've lost the plot on where we are in terms of the flight. I'll have a look in a minute, but as you can see, I'm watching John Wick on the telly. Claire, aka the camera lady, is having a snooze in her bed, and the kiddies, are in the booth. I think they're playing cards. Just need a picture for posterity. So there's Billy and Amy. What are you doing? I'm playing Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Happy days. Well, have fun. So just having a look at the map to see where we are. It's showing us the whole world for some reason. There we are. Left Manchester. We're over the Atlantic heading for MCO, which is Orlando, which is the old McCoy's Air Force Base. So as it says there, we've got 5 hours and 5 minutes left to our destination, so 2,607 miles left to go. And you know what, this is absolutely superb. This flight so far has just surpassed all expectations. My 6 foot frame, 36-inch inside legs are accommodated in this bed flat. I've just come up because we've just had some ice cream. It's just so comfortable, it's unbelievable. So yeah, really loving it at the moment, and I'll come back to you when we perhaps have the next meal or something. I'm not very good at this filming, Lark. Anyway, we're another hour or so in, and I've just had a chicken slider, and again I started munching on it before I remembered, but yeah, it's chicken in a toasted brioche bun with cheese and crisps, washed down with a Coke. So the food, I just cannot say how good it is. It really is. I haven't had food this good in restaurants, to be honest with you. And the service, oh my god, the cabin crew on this flight are absolutely superb. So yeah, I'm just going to munch down on this and then I'll catch you back later. So we're about 20 minutes out of landing now. We've just had the fasten your seatbelt signs turned on, and we are definitely descending now. You can see the flaps on the wings there on the tail cam shot, opening up to let it slow us down, I presume. But yeah, it's been an absolutely superb flight. 8 hours have passed like, I don't know, you know, a couple of hours drive. It's been really, really good. And what topped it all off at the end not long ago is that the cabin crew came round and they presented Amy and Billy with a bottle of champagne and birthday cards for their 21st birthday, so that made it you know, really super special. I think I've said it several times before on these videos, but the cabin crew on Virgin Atlantic flights are just, in my opinion, the best that I've ever encountered on any international flights. They always have been top notch, and this particular crew today, just outstanding. And I'll particularly mention to Jason, I think he was the head flight person, I don't know what the real name is, but he was just absolutely superb, very professional, very funny, you know, and just very, very nice chap. So thank you to all the flight crew, and we'll come back when we get a bit lower. Closely on the screen, you can just see the runway there that we're heading for. Don't touch screen. There you go, you can see the runway that we're heading for down there, so we're definitely getting a lot lower now. See the cars on the road. Can't see any alligators in the lagoon yet though. You can see we're nearly at the runway. Go. Now the runway. Not the smoothest of landings, but some strong crosswinds. That's the engines now going into reverse to slow us down. Well, we've got all three wheels on the ground, and that's a good thing. Fantastic flight, absolutely fantastic. So just very quickly folks, just to let you know that we've just made it to Orlando. We are actually on American soil at the minute. We've had a slight hiccup, just spent an hour or so waiting at the carousel for all the bags to come off. Claire's, Amy's and Billy's came off literally within the first half a dozen bags, as they should, because they were upper class tagged. We had to wait right till the end of everybody else to get their bags. I need to find out that mine hasn't even made it out of Manchester, so for some reason mine's still stuck in Manchester, so we're having to fill out a baggage claim form, and hopefully they'll get it on a flight and get it sent to us. Apparently it'll take about 2 days, but that's just doing that before we leave the airport. Happy days.